Mr. Paul Rudy is standing by. Where are you today, sir? You hot?
Yeah. 1 to 2. Hey, Mark, how you doing? We just crop you out of the shot. My name's Paul Rudy. We're coming to you from Rancho Bernardo High School, where it's the big game. It's the Cox Communication Game of the Week. This PrePR is brought to you by the Bill Howell family of companies. Let's get that out of the way. And there's the big game. Mission Hills coming in RB. It's a classic 8 versus 9 Division I matchup. We'll talk more about that in a moment. But as you saw just briefly, I'm riding shotgun is Coach John Carroll, 2-time state champion and legendary Pirate. Coach, welcome back to the PrePR set.
Oh, that's great.
All right. We are also joined by another coach, Tristan McCoy, the Broncos 2015 state champion. Do I have that right? And Coach McCoy, Coach, let's just address the 800-pound Bronco in the room. Last Friday, it didn't go your way in a variety of ways. The loss of Poway, which also resulted in the loss of assistant coach. I know you can't talk about it, but when you deal with it, you plan for adversity on the field. When you have to deal with adversity off the field or on the sidelines, how much of a challenge is that for you to get your team focused to play this week?
It was the key focus this week. Like you said, it was an 800-pound gorilla in the room, and we had to address it head on. So first thing we did Monday before taking the practice field is we called a team meeting, and we were in there for about an hour. So we didn't practice very long that day. We spent a lot of time just, circling the wagons, and making sure we were all on the same page before taking the practice.
You wrote a letter to the student body and to the parents and everybody involved. I thought it was the best letter I've ever written as it relates to just being transparent, expressing yourself clearly, concisely. You could teach a master's course in how to deal with adversity. I just want to compliment you on that. I thought that was first rate.
Thank
Coach,
you.
the skills of being a head coach is not just the X's and O's. It would be nice if that's the way the world was, but it's not. It takes a big man to be able to deal with a big program, and you've done a phenomenal job, and this is a perfect example of that.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Let's just quickly talk about the game. Mission Hills not coming in like the Mission Hills that we're used to seeing yet. They play in a tough league. Coach Hauser always brings a first-class program. What's going to happen tonight on the football field?
Well, I wish they were as good as a 3-6 team, but they're not.
Yeah.
Mission Hills is good. I mean, you can always count on a Coach Hauser team being disciplined, well coached. They're going to be prepared. They play hard. Better than anybody in that Avocado League. Just because you're 3-6 doesn't mean you're a below par team. So we're going to have our hands full tonight, but we look forward to giving them some competition.
And Coach, you guys are going to be ready, no question about it.
Thank you for spending time with us. I know you got your team to be with. Just a quick reminder how the things are going to play out. 10:45 tonight. The 1st and 15 will feature highlights exclusively from this 8 versus 9 matchup. Mission Hills taking on RB. That'll take you right up to the bewitching hour of 11 p.m. for the Prep Pigskin Report, the granddaddy of them all. We will have highlights from 18 playoff games going on in the county and from 2 out in the desert. Make sure you tune in tonight for the Prep Pigskin Report. We got to go right now. We'll have more PrePR coming up in just a bit.